Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we give you some hot news from Globe magazine. Prince Philip challenges Prince Harry over his decision to leave the royal family if he had been younger, a royal expert claims. The Duke of Edinburgh, who gave up his naval career to support the Queen when she ascended to the throne in 1952, was internally very upset over Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from the royal family, according to Ingrid Seward. Speaking with Fox News, Ingrid said the 99-year-old wasn't going to let the Duke of Sussex see how upset he was, explaining, if Prince Philip would have been younger, he would have been more influential. He would have told Harry, "Are you sure you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're giving up?" Mail Online has contacted Buckingham Palace for a comment. She continued, "You cannot have one foot in the palace and the other foot out. You have to make a decision, and I don't want you to regret it." Meanwhile, Ingrid, who has penned a new biography, Prince Philip Revealed, also claimed the Duke saw the decision as very damaging to the monarchy. Her comments come weeks after she claimed Prince Philip had walked away from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex after the great shock of Megxit. Speaking with Vanity Fair's Katie Nicholl, she said Prince Philip quite liked Meghan initially, but now compares her to Wallis Simpson, who triggered the abdication crisis when she married the then King Edward VIII in 1937. Meanwhile, she said Prince Philip feels unable to comprehend why Prince Harry would want to leave the firm, revealing, his grandson's behavior is completely alien to him, so not unnaturally the relationship has suffered. Ingrid said the Duke's once close relationship with his grandson has yet to recover after he announced he and Meghan would step back in January. She said the Duke could neither understand nor relate to Harry's decision to quit the royal family, and he was also deeply upset by the couple's choice. Meanwhile, Ingrid also explained that he had been dismayed at the manner in which they'd chosen to announce their news. Although the Queen is head of state, Prince Philip is thought of as head of the family, with Ingrid suggesting the Duke was hurt his advice to the Sussexes over royal life fell on deaf ears. Ingrid went on to reveal that the Duke's eyesight is failing, and he's become very hard of hearing in his old age. Yet, Prince Philip has kept busy during the months of lockdown by fishing, writing letters, and reading. Meanwhile, Ingrid also said, he also loves watching cooking programs. He loves Mary Berry. She added that the Duke continues to make a massive effort and wants to look his best for royal appearances, spending hours to slowly prepare. Ingrid revealed the prince will often get up as early as necessary to arrive on time, adding, he's a proud man. He doesn't want to be seen with a stick and would never consider a Zimmer frame. Perhaps Prince Harry has no respect for his grandparents who supported him all his life. He turned his back away from his family, country, and friends because of Meghan. He knew he'd done the wrong thing, probably regretting it, but not ready to admit it as yet. She taught him well the way she ghosted her family, friends, and anyone no longer used to her. Harry and Meghan have sought to publicly humiliate, undermine, and defy the Queen and all the royal family at every opportunity they could, ever since they decided to abandon all their royal accountabilities and responsibilities. Yet, in the absence of any skills of their own, they still rely on their royal connection for any and every opportunity they can profit from and live off the back of. Allowing their behavior to continue unchecked has certainly reflected very badly on the Queen and the royal family already. It's time the Queen cut them adrift and made them both commoner status before they take the royal family down with them. Because the couple rubbishes their lives in the royal family in a book and even are critical of the Commonwealth, they preach in a hypocritical manner but fail to look in the mirror at themselves. Just go your way like you said. You wanted privacy. The bishop, who she said officiated at her wedding to Harry, was on the Today Show in the U.S., going on about being kind to one another, to heal divisions about the election, saying you need to love the other person more than yourself. I guess he didn't have much influence over Meghan with her father. Prince Philip is a member of the greatest generation, having served his country during World War II. As such, he has that fine quality of loyalty to one's country and duty to the traditions of his royal position. Having given up his career as a naval officer in order to serve Her Majesty when she became queen, he surely would have reminded Harry of his responsibilities to the Queen, the nation, the Commonwealth, and to his former comrades in arms. Unfortunately, it appears his good advice has been ignored by spoiled, arrogant Harry, who had fallen under the influence of a Rasputin-like character who never should have been allowed to infiltrate the royal family. Hollow Harry will never be a man like his grandfather. He is spineless, and for someone who doesn't like flashbulbs, don't make me laugh. The way he behaves in front of a Zoom session or a photo shoot, he's lapping it up. Prince Philip and the Queen deserve much more respect from the two ingrates, shallow, smug, duplicitous. Just highlights that most families have a tricky member to tread carefully with. Our fault for spoiling them either through guilt or for a quiet life. Harry's gone, not his problem. I do hope William leads the negotiations with the Queen, and titles and places in line to the throne and public funding are stripped. Charles won't do it because it's his son. So step aside and let William and the Queen do it, with Will taking the lead. At Queen's age, she does not need this nonsense. Shameful. Harry and Meghan only think about themselves and what they want. Indeed, if they truly wanted a normal, private, independent life like they stated, they would have denounced their titles and left to live a quiet life in a normal neighborhood. Yet what do? Move into mansions, move during the pandemic, surround themselves with Hollywood, and as they dip their toes into everything here in the US, they put their titles front and center, especially Meghan, thinking it will open for her. Place videos constantly before our viewing as if they're experts on all of their agenda. Not normal, not quiet, not independent. Meghan would be more respected if she dropped the Duchess title for as long as she insists on using it. She's connected to the monarchy, which she ran away from. She speaks with forked tongue and Harry follows along, negates the UK, her family, Harry's friends, everyone. Another royal fan had this to say. First and foremost, I bet Prince Philip would have cut Harry a new one because of the way he's treating his own grandmother, Philip's wife. It's utterly disgraceful that an elderly relative should be treated like that, embarrassed like that, even in a local society, much less on an international scale. I sincerely hope at the year review the couple have their titles taken away, because as long as they have them, the media will continue to call them that, whether officially or not, and that means their behavior continues to taint the crown. The biggest mistake Harry made was marrying someone like her. She must have shown signs of her vile personality during the short time they were together, before they married. Remember, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets, was a strong indicator. She worked for 72 days, over $30 million for a royal wedding, more on clothes than anyone in any royal family in Europe, including the various queens. Jewels, shoes, purses, sometimes 2 and 3 outfit changes a day, expensive hotel rooms. Even their tent was $2,000 a night, only the best. 72 days. How much did she pull per day? It staggers the mind. The Queen and Charles lost their senses when they let Harry and Meghan waltz off to America with titles and privileges. William is the only one that realized how damaging a Harry and Meghan marriage would be. If Philip was in better health, then the dim-witted man-child Harry would have been removed from the line of succession, and he and his venal wife would already be stripped of their HRH, titles, and patronages. Harry and the malignant narcissist Meghan Markle have kicked aside their families in their soulless pursuit of power, fame, and fortune in Tinseltown. Philip would not put up with their lies, their dishonesty, their lack of honor. Harry and Meghan are repugnant. How about you? What do you think of Prince Philip challenging Prince Harry over his decision to leave the royal family? Please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share with your own followers. And as always, subscribe to our channel for all the latest news on the royal family, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.